Hi, I'm a financial counsellor and I work in remote parts of the Kimberley in Western Australia, and I work with colleagues in Alice Springs, Darwin and East Arnhem Land. I want to talk tonight about a massive consumer rip-off that was uncovered and then resolved by us working as financial counsellors together and then working with the ACCC. In 2017, remote First Nations people kept coming into our offices in Darwin, Alice Springs and Broome, all with the same consumer rip-off. They'd been into Telstra stores and Telstra staff on low wages but very high commissions had signed them up to unaffordable phone contracts with fancy phone gear, tablets and unlimited data plans. The clients were showing us threatening letters from Telstra's debt collectors demanding payments of $5,000, $8,000, $10,000, even $11,000. So here was one of Australia's richest corporations threatening some of the poorest people on the continent. Many of our clients feared they would go to prison, and for many of our clients, English is a second, third, or even fourth language. The key element of our campaign was helping our very shy clients to tell their stories to regulators, to Telstra, and to the Australian public via national TV coverage. This is not as easy as it sounds. Many of our clients are way too shy to go near signing an affidavit or a microphone or a camera. Many people are very wary of their treatment by white authority. They fear unknown repercussions if they speak up. And in a generally collectivist culture, many of our remote clients just don't feel comfortable with the spotlight on them. The outcome of this campaign was that Telstra was fined $50 million in the federal court in Melbourne in May in 2021. They admitted their unconscionable conduct towards First Nations people, and this was the second largest fine in Australian consumer law history after the VW Dieselgate. This was a campaign entirely conceived by 3 or 4 financial counsellors working in remote locations without the backup of admin, lawyers. We squeezed this work in around our existing workload. We then later worked with the ACCC, and this has become an ongoing and very successful relationship. Without the commitment of the ACCC to this matter, we never could have won. Telstra agreed to remediate not just the 108 test case clients that were put before the court, but any First Nations customers who've been subjected to substantially similar treatment. And since the enforceable undertaking was signed, we've had big developments and improvements. So our clients can now receive a debt waiver, refunds, penalty interest, and reversal of adverse credit listings, and now compensation where applicable. These compensation payments can be sizable and they can have a really big impact on people's lives. So what's next in this campaign is to uncover the thousands of other First Nations people right around the outback who've never heard of this court case and who don't know they're eligible for remediation. This work will continue for at least the next 3 years in the outback. When we help a client to get a full remediation, it can have a massive impact. A young Aboriginal single mum with a 7-year-old daughter has recently received a $35,000 remediation payment here in Broome. She's just signed a house and land package with a local builder using her payment as a deposit to achieve her lifelong dream. She told me that she counted up 181 cousins in her family, and she's only the second cousin who's ever been able to achieve the dream of home ownership. This campaign has produced many such stories, and we'll keep working as a group of financial counsellors until every single person who deserves remediation receives it. Our campaign has been a success because the voices of the voiceless were seen and heard. Thank you.